GC here, and this is a late video because life has been tiring. Anyway, this week's comics, or last week's pretty much. Let's start off with something that I picked up like 2 weeks ago. Adventures of Superman, awesome stuff. I mean, Jeff Lemire's crazy story, and Riley Rosmo's like Bizarro, good stuff. Totally get it and check it out because it was a great issue and totally worth your time. Speaking of Superman, Man of Steel came out last week or last Friday, and I have yet to do a movie review. I did watch it on Thursday night, but it's been a hectic weekend, so hopefully that will come out soon. I haven't even done a Star Trek review yet. But anyway, let's move on with the comics. Celebrating Man of Steel, free comic day for Superman All-Star. Pretty interesting stuff. I will definitely have to check out the rest of the issues because I'm totally behind in the world of Superman and I need to read that. Now going off, not as comic-y, but I finally picked up Saturn Apartments Volume 7, a manga, final volume, and I have to say, this is amazing, awesome stuff. The detail, storyline, and everything is awesome. Totally check it out if you have the time. 7 volumes, not that long at all. So pretty much the general synopsis is that like Earth is inhabitable now, and then they made this ring system that exists around the Earth, and people live on that thing instead. And then there's like the hierarchy of upper and lower class, and then the main character is a dude who's like a window washer in the lower class who goes up to the upper class to help, like, you know, clean up the windows and sort of thing. And then things happen, and like he figures out that he wants to be like the best window washer, and he finds out that there's a way actually to get back on the Earth, and pretty much that's where it goes. Also picked up Golgotha, saw it on the shelf, flipped through it, totally reminding me of Sean Murphy's art, and I was totally digging it. Read a bit of it, whole Lovecraft thing. I'm not really into Lovecraft, though I want to be, but it's an interesting story so far, because I mean, like, somehow Lovecraft's grave is desecrated and someone stole the skull, and that's all I read up to. But I totally enjoyed the art so far, and can't wait to finish this. So, back to the comics. Picked up A1, issue 1, 3 stories in one. It's okay stuff. Picked it up for Artgerm's cover, because I haven't gotten an Artgerm cover for a long time. And yeah, the stories are not bad. I mean, you got this Odyssey thing, and then Carpe Diem, like sort of this gang-related stuff. Not that memorable, because it's not that awesome. But yeah, it's intriguing and different in a way. Star Wars 6, I'm done with Star Wars. Art is totally not convincing me to keep this storyline. It's just not as exciting. Though they have this crazy maneuver of blowing up a Star Destroyer and stuff happen, but it's not that exciting at all. World's Finest, we have them fighting random things in this issue. A lot of fights. I'm not really digging the art in this issue at all, though I love the cover. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll still continue to get because it's Power Girl, because Power Girl, Power Girl, Power Girl. Thumbprint, illustrated by Vic Malhotra. Awesome, awesome stuff. Totally enjoyed the whole like vibe of the army and just the protagonist and everything. Totally enjoyed it. We'll look forward to issue 2. Half Past Danger. People are finally believing that dinosaurs exist. And now that the team is going back in, and it seems like, why would you go back to a dinosaur-infested world with only 4 people? But they seem to handle themselves nicely, so I guess it sort of works out. 6 Gun Gorilla. Thanks for Alpha Comics for the heads up as to, like, if I like Luther Strode, I should totally pick this up. And I love Luther Strode, and I totally picked this up, and I totally enjoyed this. So Jeff Stokely had an art. I can't wait for his, like, night thing that he's doing. That's not out yet, so I can't wait for that to come out. This was pretty intense with the whole Western, like, thing, and then it's just awesome. I loved it. Uncanny X-Force. I think I'm done. I don't know. Totally was kind of bored of this issue because it was so... like, nothing really happened. Maybe this is it. Like, as much as I love Psylocke, it's just... like, this issue was very Psylocke. And it was just... so what? Like, the story wasn't as awesome as I thought it was going to be. Previous stuff was pretty good, I guess. But, I don't know. Maybe it's the whole, like, mind thing. If they get rid of the mind thing and talk about other stuff, I'll maybe like it better. I don't know. Savage Wolverine, Joe Mad, Wolvie, Spider, and Elektra. Love this issue, love the art as usual. And side note, after this arc, Jock is writing and drawing the next Savage arc, so that'll be totally fun to wait out for. And yeah, totally enjoyed it. Savage Wolverine. Wolverine X-Men, Total Hellfire Academy. Not really digging it at all. It just feels really awkward as they think that they can run a school. Like, it's even worse than Wolverine running a school. So, not sure where they're going with this, but nonetheless, this issue had a lot of queer Quentin in it. So that was pretty cool because he's pretty badass and just really fun to watch him interact with everybody else. Batman Year 1, lots of things happening. We got like a new Bruce Wayne walking around dealing with the Red Hood, and then we got like young Bruce Wayne chilling out with his dad, and then we got Riddler showing up, and then we got a backup that was done by Albuquerque that was pretty cool, as in Bruce Wayne totally fooled that guy. Lots of stuff happening in this issue, and I guess it's slowly building the mythos as is like where did he come from and everything for the new 52. So yeah, Thor God of Thunder. Amazing cover, so awesome, so awesome. So now with the God Butcher finally fighting off 3 Thors, it seems like God Butcher is still just butchering gods. Wonder how this is really gonna end, because it seems like it's going like not totally cool for the Thors at all. So part 4 of God Bomb, can't wait. Guardians of the Galaxy, lots of action here. Groot is finally back in action. Happy for that, and now the crew is out, and Sam is doing some bad business with his like parents and like really showing who's boss. And the council's really not doing anything, so that's really dangerous because councils need to do stuff. Anyway, this is Guardians of the Galaxy. Can't wait for the issues because it's like consistently good, and I love Gamora and the art. Awesome. And lastly, Killjoys. Flipped through it and I was like, whoa, this is pretty good art. Story is kind of like interesting with all these like scarecrows and these like vampire guys or vampiroids or whatever, and they have this mask thing, and then this like whole like action sequence with the guns was very like different and sci-fi-y, and I really want to see where it's gonna go, so totally will stick with it, and you should check it out too because it's pretty interesting and different. Anyway, yeah. Alright, that is all for this week, last week, or whatever. Comics. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it because you paid for yours comics and I paid for mine, and always RX Comics is the place to get your comics if you're in the Vancouver area, and address is always in the description. Anyway, I think I have 2 more weeks of comics left, and after that it'll be just me talking about comics that I read somehow. Anyway, that's all. See ya.